Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Mr. Fox, coming back with a new Let's Play, the fourth one that I hope to be completed. The game, as you can see, is called Valiant Hearts the Great War. It's a game from Ubisoft, and it's quite different from the original open world formula that we're used to from these guys. I don't know much about it. I just saw some snippets. It's supposed to be with several characters during the First Great War, and that it's supposed to be very moving, touching or sad. We'll see how it works. Let's just start new game. Yes, I will start a new one and see what sort of experience can we have. Really inspired by the events unfolding in the Western
August
Front.
1st, 1914. After the assassination of Prince Franz Ferdinand of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the German Empire declares war on Russia. Because of established alliances, France is preparing for conflict. A few hours after the announcement of the general mobilization, German civilians living in France are asked to leave the country. Karl is one of them.
August 1st, 1914, somewhere in France. Days later, Armée Terre at, I assume it's an army assembly. Yeah.
A few days after Karl was deported, the war was hungry for more and took away Emil as well. A heavy-hearted Emil was called up to fight and left the farm for Saint Mihiel. Like so many others, he had no idea what fate had in store for him.
So we are at the recruitment office. Monsieur French. Oh, we got some items, facts. War is declared. June 28th, 1914. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, was assassinated in Sarajevo. As a result of the chain of diplomatic and military alliances in place, the event launched Europe into an armed conflict that, with the involvement of colonies, took a global dimension. 1st of August, Germany declared war on Russia. 3rd of August, Germany declared war on France. Ooh, old Germany. August 4th, Britain declared war on Germany. 11th and 12th August, France and Britain declared war on Austro-Hungary. Well, okay. Validate? I don't know what validate means. I am gonna read all of these, I'm sorry, if you don't like it. The barracks and the regiment. Battalions comprise of a battalion headquarters and 4 companies, total of 1007 men in all. Ah, okay. I did not know that. Companies were composed of 4 platoons, in turn divided in 4 sections, each of 12 men commanded by an NCO. Britain was slow to mobilize on the Western Front. Half its army was overseas, and with a genuine fear of invasion, infantry divisions were held in reserve in Britain and not included in the British Expeditionary Force. While conscription only came into force in 1916, voluntary enlistment was initially overwhelming, with 750,000 men eager to show their patriotism. Ugh. Railways. With the outbreak of war, each country was eager to dispatch its army in situ as quickly as possible to gain the advantage. Railways were essential for mobilization and supply. By August 1914, the British realized the importance of rail in the war effort and dispatched Royal Engineers to the front to build new lines. By 1917, 40,000 enlisted railway soldiers were working for the Royal Engineers in France and Flanders. Well, I guess war does boost up infrastructure. The debacle of 1914. In the early fighting, the German army made progress. After invading Belgium, they marched on Paris in late August. French troops retreated en masse, and units were outflanked and repelled, taken prisoner or killed. The months of August to September 1914 marked the bloodiest period of the war, with over 180,000 French casualties alone. Yikes. The French authorities described the debacle as an organized retreat. Yep. The war to win over public opinion has begun. Okay, interesting. I don't know why there are Facebook and Twitter buttons, but I'm not gonna press them now. Nothing else to be found here. Yep, sorry about that delay. We wanted some context. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. Without everyone's mustaches. Yes, it's mandatory to have a mustache in France. We're all equipped. Okay, we're ready. This is a training camp. German dummy, literally. Très bien. Throw. Okay, I need to press A2, of course. die in this game, I wonder? Something happened? Maybe I was mistaken. Why aren't we shooting it? Fire!
Bravo, Baram.
Sir, yes, sir.
Bonsoir, porte la couleur de la flamme.
I think we missed a lot of items. Can I? Oh, I can? Nope. I'm just gonna go back to the start. Oh, you can't go past this, so tough luck on that. So it's like a pen, some piece of paper, and a whistle, tinder lighter, German helmet, legendary pointed German helmet, the Beckelhaube, was used by German forces until 1916 and was then replaced by much more efficient steel helmets. The different parts of the helmet, including the point for defense against saber attack, were adopted according to the rank, origin, and weapon used by the soldier. On some helmets, the point was rounded. Tinder lighter. While petrol lighters were popular in the trenches, soldiers also used tinder lighters. The cotton wick was doused in saltpeter or lead chromat to make it more readily inflammable, and was extinguished by simply drawing the wick back to the cylinder. Okay, we are ready to continue the adventure with some small backtracking. We're ready. Hey, everyone is waiting for me, but Oh, okay. Much easier like this. The 150th.
My dear Marie,
Regiment.
we are on our way to Paris. The atmosphere here is strangely cheerful. I hope that the harvest goes well. Rely on our neighbors for help. They've always been gracious and charitable people. I'll write again as soon as I get my assignment. Please kiss my little grandson for me.
Okay, so he is the father.
At the train depot in Paris, trying to reach his regiment at platform 21, Emile would meet the man he would soon fight alongside. The man who would come to be his truest friend.
August 14. Not well. Maybe this. Anything else that I can do? Okay, these guys are not letting me go. Oh, that guy. Can I offer you some beer, sir? Okay.
La plus craque, pas pour moi. Pas de moi, petit canon blanc.
Doesn't like the...
Hey, quoi? Are you okay?
Doesn't like the red wine, he wants the white one.
Ah. Oh, potato. Ma besaille.
New diary unlocked. Ooh, I started training at the military camp today. I can't help thinking of Karl, who's probably doing the same in Germany. The declaration of war has created havoc. I hope Marie and the neighbors manage to finish the harvest on time. Okay. At last, I can't wait to get fighting. Maybe it will ease some of the pain I feel inside. The bells all over Paris started chiming at 4 p.m. this afternoon. It was eerie. Somebody in the street told me it was for the troop mobilization in case Germany declares war. I'll write forward to find out what's going on in Belgium. It feels strange to return to Germany. At least Emily can take care of Marie and Victor. Things should calm down in the months to come. It's also meaningless. Well, it was indeed. After Karl, it's Daddy's turn to leave. Why did they have to call him up? Wasn't it enough to expel my dear sweet love from these lands? Why do they want to put Daddy in uniform? He's too old to fight, and now they've left me alone with the harvest on the way and Victor to take care of. Yikes. You can turn off the hint system and remove the highlights of the interactive object with veteran mode from our Okay. A helmet pigeon. Pigeon. Okay, what's this? Letter from a French soldier. Dear parents, I'm all set to be mobilized to the front. We're going to take Alsace and Lorraine back from the Germans. Don't worry, I'll be home before Christmas. Oh, my love, Marcel. Oof. Marcel. Hello. Okay, I see there's a pen there. The pen, but I don't know what this is still. What's music? Maybe just smash these? Everyone is happy now. And nice and distracted. What is this? Metal nib. In 1984, Beros did not yet exist, and at school children learned to write with metal nibs, or more often, especially in the countryside, with little goose feathers. The sheer volume of war correspondence saw metal nibs become more widespread. I'm annoyed that I probably missed that, whatever that was. That's what the boys, guys.
I'm ready. Where are you from? Listen.
Okay.
Good luck, my friend.
August 21st, 1914. Emil's regiment was sent to fight against the 71st German Division, led by Baron von Dorf. The general cheer of the first hours dissipated into the fear of first combat.
Bataillon, en avant! Wow!
I'm the flag bearer. Left, right, left, right, left, right.
Bataillon! Vive la France!
Vive la France. Oh man. Did I die? Ooh. Can die. Excuse me, I was just rushing forward. I'm scared. Oh. Body parts everywhere. seems extremely ineffective. Oh, that was supposed to happen. Whew.
Miss Marie Chillon. Private Emile Chillon from the 150th Infantry Regiment was wounded by enemy fire on August 21st. He has been captured by the enemy. Hopefully, you shall receive news from him soon. Freddy, originally from America, enlisted voluntarily in the French forces at the start of the war. Behind his bravery hid a man already devastated by the war's effects. A man with one sole obsession: punish those who had destroyed his life. It was at the Battle of the Marne that Freddy finally picked up the trail of the regiment commanded by Baron von Wolf.
Okay, I see there's the first collectible already, but it would indeed seem that we missed one collectible from the first chapter, and well, I definitely need to go back and search more thoroughly and see where it was. Now, with that being said, this definitely looks interesting. I'm curious in which direction it will go next, but that will be, of course, in the next episode. Until then, thank you everyone for joining and watching the start of this new Let's Play. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. This is Mr. Fox, signing off and hoping to see you in the next one. Thanks again. Bye!